Alrighty, so Jeep number 2 in the search for Ty's new Jeep. This is the Destroyer, a 99 Jeep TJ with a 5-speed manual, 170K miles on it. It's got a super tall lift on it with a body lift as well. So yeah, so overall, I went and saw this Jeep. I got a little video walk around of it here in a little bit, but overall looked like a relatively decent Jeep. A little bit of rust here and there. The frame actually looked pretty solid from the pictures. And this one was about an hour away, so we drove about an hour to go take a look at this thing. But Ty's not a big fan of all the chrome, but I said we could fix all that, take all that off, and paint that black. That's not a big deal. And then the body lift and the suspension, I kind of went into it thinking it wasn't going to drive real great. That was the case, but just figured we would go take a look at it. The guy came down a lot on price, so we figured we would just take a look at it. And super great seller, very kind, just a genuine person. So definitely a good seller, which was nice for a change of pace. And so we'll take a look at the underside here. So I'll do a little bit better job in the future of recording these videos. I don't want to be too weird, with the seller of me just kind of pulling a phone out and start, filming a normal style video. So I'll do a little bit better video next time, the next Jeep we look at. But this will kind of have to do for now. All right, this is a 97 with I think 170,000. It's a 4-liter, 5-speed. Rear of the frame looks decent. That body mount's done. That one's done too. Front one looks good though.
Get way back in the woods with it too, so
it's got a drop kit on the transmission and transfer case. It's got a lot of debris inside here though.
So afterwards I wanted something to bother me.
That's coming through pretty bad. Thinking it's gonna be coming through soon. This body mount's gone. This one's okay though.
Make sure it's 100%. And if you're just going to drive it like I would around here, I probably wouldn't have to change the body mount.
Power steering.
But eventually you're going to have to. Yeah. And like I said,
Pulley's cracked on
I
that.
don't get the thrill out of driving more. It needs to be with someone that is going to drive the thing and get fun, or are you jumping? One of the two, because they sit here.
Interior looks really nice actually. It's got upgraded speakers in it. It's nice. So anyway, a little rusty, a little bit more rusty. He wasn't hiding anything. The body mounts are, as you can see, pretty shot. So, and then it really drove terribly. I think it's got the 307 gears. So, and this thing has 33s as well. So it was pretty slow and it just drove not great. I mean, it drove like a lifted Jeep drives, just kind of real, not great, just real floaty, and you hit a bump and it shakes and rattles. No death valve or anything, but just not great. So we would have to pull the lift off of it, put stock suspension on, or maybe like a 2.5-inch lift, something just not as crazy as this, a little bit nicer lift too, and then definitely take the body mounts off. I don't like how low the shifter was when you do the body lift. It just doesn't feel great. It shifted great. But one thing I did not film was, before we left, I checked all the fluids on the Jeep, and the reservoir bottle was completely empty. And then I checked the radiator, and the radiator was bone dry as well. So that was definitely a big red flag, because either it's leaking or it's got a bad head gasket, and who knows how long this engine's been running for without any coolant in it. So that was kind of not a great sign for something, for Ty. He needs something that he can, reliably drive every day. So the guy came down on price, but it just wasn't enough for the amount of stuff we'd have to do to it. And the rust, I figured if we're going to be spending close to $7,000, let's just find something from the South that, doesn't have any rust on it and ship it up here. I think that's just going to be our best bet. So we'll see. But yeah, so that was the Destroyer. like I said, very nice seller. Someone will buy it for sure, but just not us. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. That helps me out a bunch, guys, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.